Have you ever heard somebody give advice that sounded like a joke, but one person decided to take it seriously? Well, that's exactly what happened to one NYSC Corper. When everyone else was busy arguing on social media about whether graduates should sell Akara or not, this young woman looked at her empty bank account, sighed, and said, "You know what? Let me try this thing." 3 months later, the same people laughing at her were standing in a long queue with plates in their hands. But trust Nigerians. The moment money entered the picture, everybody suddenly became an expert. This is the hilarious story of Amaka, the copper who accidentally turned Akara into a national conversation. Before we continue, tell me in the comments. If you finished NYSC today and couldn't find a job, would you sell Akara? Type yes or no, and let's see who is being honest. Now, let's begin. Amaka had just completed her NYSC. Like every fresh graduate, she imagined life would finally become easier. She pictured herself wearing corporate clothes, carrying a laptop, entering an air-conditioned office, and posting on WhatsApp, "First day at my new job." God did. Reality had other plans. Every morning she woke up before sunrise. Not because she had work, but because she wanted to be among the first people applying for jobs online. 1 application. 5 applications. 20 applications. 50 applications. By the time she reached 200 applications, even her phone was beginning to suspect she was unemployed. Every email looked exactly the same. "Dear applicant," she would smile. Then continue reading. "We regret to inform you." Another rejection. One afternoon, her mother walked into her room. "So, any good news today?" Amaka forced a smile. "Yes." Her mother's face brightened. "Really? MTN just offered me another data bundle." Her mother slowly turned around and walked away without saying another word. Even the neighbors had started asking uncomfortable questions. "My daughter, you have finished NYSC, right?" "Yes." "So, where are you working now?" "I am currently working on patients." One evening, while scrolling through her phone, she saw everybody talking about the same issue. Some people were angry. Some people were laughing. Some people were making memes. Others were busy arguing in the comments. The topic: selling Akara. Her friend Chioma called immediately. "Amaka, have you seen what's happening online?" "I've seen it." "So what do you think?" Amaka looked around her tiny room. She looked at her almost empty wallet. She checked her account balance. She checked it again. Maybe the money would increase by miracle. It didn't. Then she quietly said, instead of arguing, "Maybe I should actually try selling Akara." There was complete silence. Then Chioma burst into laughter. "You? A university graduate?" "Yes. You stand beside hot oil every morning. If the hot oil can pay my bills, why not?" Chioma laughed so hard she almost dropped her phone. "My dear, Nigerians will finish you." Amaka smiled. "Nigerians are already finishing me with unemployment." For the first time in weeks, she felt like she actually had a plan. But she had no idea that convincing Nigerians wasn't going to be the hardest part. Convincing her own family would be even worse.